Tahm Kench as well. We did see a couple Jonas today in EU, and I think it is something that's pretty undervalued in the current meta. Oh my god, we actually got the Yasuo from Huni!
Let's go!
Oh baby, let's go!
Don't doubt it!
Never doubt Huni in his counter picks here. Brings out the Yasuo. This is already so hype. We got the Jinx, we got the Yasuo. I mean, honestly, Janna makes even more sense now, though, with a Jax and a Yasuo who want to jump in on top of this guy, but at the same time, Alistar having the CC, having the headbutt and the initiation can be very powerful. Morgana would be actually really surprising me. Wow. I'm actually very surprised by that. It is going to be strong against Zoe in the Sleepy Trouble Bubble and these sorts of things, and also for denying the Braum passive. But I'm not fully understanding the logic here. I mean, yes, you can deny some of the CC, but at the same time, it's like, great, you can deny a counter-strike, you know, from stunning the Jinx, but at the same time, I just feel like Janna is more powerful against these champions because you can simply reject them. You can push them back out with the ultimate, with the tornado, and that can be sometimes, that can sometimes be a lot more effective in keeping the Jinx safe, but perhaps actually looking for more laning power. You know, the Morgana is someone who can be a little bit more aggressive perhaps in lane, and we'll have to find out how it pays off. Definitely was not expecting the Morgana pick at all.
It's interesting as well against Zoe because you have to be fast on your fingers. If you hit somebody after the bubble hits them with shield, you will not prevent them from falling asleep. They still fall asleep if you're late on the shield.
Now, I'm actually not sure because this is the new patch if that interaction stayed the same. Because you can now QSS Drowsy, but I'm not sure if you can actually Black Shield delay on the Drowsy because, as you said in the previous patch, you couldn't QSS. If you QSS during Drowsy, you still got slept, and if you Black Shield during Drowsy, you still got slept. My assumption is that it does now block it with the new patch because that seems to make sense logically if QSS removes it.
That is true.
And that may be, and maybe even have the opportunity of flash follow for a kill. So that's what he's looking for. Ends up just being a straight vault.
Hoping they have the upper hand and vision on the bot side. Huni with the flash. May find a little bit of pressure. Weaver's wall comes through and Huni gets locked up inside. What a nice job. Just enough the wall from Ryu comes through to help get that kill.
Yeah, great roam up from Ryu, and Someday playing the matchup very, very well. Bald. It also, Ryu may just be caught out here.
Gets him with the trees, concussive blows, hits, cleanse almost immediately, but he had the balk on his step. And that stutter step allowed the range close here from Alltech. Flashes were used, but the kill is secure.
Yeah, Ryu with a bit of a greedy base, not going back behind the turret. He's recalling on a ward, gets caught out, costs him both his summoners and his...
Oh my word, Meteos has been the target. Usually you see Zoe going for squishy targets. He's any target.
Yeah, I mean,
that is right
your
now.
Tank. That is your tank right there. And it does not feel good when you're getting about 60-70% of your HP taken down from one of those sleepy bubble kills. Here's the play again. As you see, he is on a ward. Adrian not giving it away until Alltech is in range. Very intelligently played. Just pretends, oh, I don't see anything.
Ooh,
and
flash there.
Once you proc that explosive shot, you actually get your last shot to proc it with the auto. It resets your rocket jump. Whee. So there's so much mobility coming in there from Alltech that he can just chase down Ryu. And despite the fact that cleanse and flash were used, no getting away. Bold crit coming from your passive, so your team fighting is massively weaker. It's more about the straight up 1v1 with the active for the chase down, percent HP damage on a Gnar who's going to be building a ton of that. So it's much more committing straight to the 1v1. Ooh.
TP onto the chompers, but it's still going to be a resulting fight. A mutant there, looks like he'll get himself to safety, but still goes down. The slows will follow, even with the shield.
That could be Baron here for Echo Fox. They're likely just going to start it up. I mean, that's a jungler down. Meteos could knock it out. Someday needs to join the fight. He's basing to set up the TV, but Baron's going to already be gone. It's too late, I think.
Basing 22 minutes in is a home guard impact, or Someday if he's able to get here on the Gnar. It does not look like they will. He back to prep and control quite a bit of the map, and bot wave is pushing in their favor.
And the Hurricane now is going to pay some dividends just as far as even the wave clear, because the Hurricane plus rockets here on the Jinx can push through those Baron minions. It's one of the AD carries that really can still deal with big Baron minion waves pretty effectively. We'll see how well they can keep holding on because they're not that far behind yet, but it's about minimizing losses from this Baron buff.
And boy,
Oh
is it hard for this team to clear Baroned up minion waves. It means Echo Fox can get right under the turret. Somebody just on the edge. Oh, they got one. It's going to be a second one, though. However, lockdown onto Adrian. And they lose Dardoch. That was a big Baron play on the side of 100 Thieves, if you will. To get that Baron off the members of Echo Fox is huge.
That is so big. I mean, not only do they get the kills, they can be the ones pushing. They may be the ones to equalize some of the gold here. Oh, Phoenix does get found. Nope, the
still asleep.
Not protected, yeah.
Yep.
So there's that interaction we were talking about. Morgana uses the Black Shield after the Drowsy is up, does not block the sleep. We now know that is confirmed, and Huni is pretty far up here. He's looking to escape. We'll see if they can chase him down.
Oh boy.
Meteos does not have ultimate, so I think he's out.
Ryu had a quick back that almost put him and Huni toe-to-toe. Huni playing pretty smart here. Kind of has a sixth sense of when things are going down around him. He just has enough space around himself to play it safe and get the team to back off. Baron on a few members still. We'll see how Echo Fox spreads himself out to utilize the rest of their time. 40 seconds, so not too much.
Yeah, definitely not a lot of time. I mean, when you lose a fight like that, it burns so much of that Baron buff away. So honestly, just a great job by 100 Thieves, and we are getting closer and closer to that scary stage where Cody-san is becoming a monster. He's on 3 items now, right? He picked up some kills there, and we're gonna watch this once more. As there is that sleepy bubble trouble, and right onto Ryu. Look at the damage coming through. This is what prompts the fight. They do not know that Someday is piling in here from the top side. Lucky for them, if Altec does not flash that, he goes down too. Someday still though.
Sun can hit the shot, rapid fire cannon. Extra range, a bit of a crit, but that overshield coming in, the hits, and the asleep. Dardoch under the turret, a lot of damage being taken as Aphromoo still goes down to that burn. And now we're gonna have Huni coming in, trying to do the damage. Altec getting the finishing touches on those kills. And that's the fight they wanted before. We were thinking Echo Fox a little too ahead of themselves, diving carelessly. This one they set up.
Yeah, this one they set up well, and it looked like Huni probably zoned Someday off, and Someday now getting caught by the Drowsy.
So many free shots for the whole team just when one person gets Drowsy.
Getting dove.
That means his death. What a turn in the game. Echo Fox heated up immediately. And now they're going to take down the second tier mid.
Yeah, Huni just comes in on that dive and cleans up Cody-san despite the fact that he had the flash. He could not get away. This is going to be at the very least an inhibitor.
My word.
Likely they will base after that, but Echo Fox find their opening and crack open the game.
Jax Tristana. Your objectives go bing, bang, boom, and they fall. Phoenix toying with his food at this point as they...
The damage reduction from the person that you're hitting. So that just makes him so good in the 1v1 against Someday. And Dardoch, not much vision in this jungle. It's a dark and scary place.
That hurts. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 abilities used. No summoners necessary, though. They do get Dardoch down. Now they get to roam around, figure out where they can put some vision.
Sleep said he's landing non-stop on the 100 Thieves members. He is honestly dismantling this team almost single-handedly with his play on the Zoe. No one is being able to take him out. He's not getting kills, but he's chunking them out. He constantly has threat on them. Now they've lost full Baron vision control. Cody-san's getting sent back to base, and they can just start up the Baron.
Grabbing up Dragon as well. A good damage as Phoenix plays.
There's
the bodyguard here to the Baron pit. Weaver's wall comes in just so they can see what's going on. Nice stop by Adrian there in the shield. No vision to come through as well to see if there were any members that were killable in a 2v1 situation here. Doesn't seem like he's sweating it all too much. Goes ahead for the last breath ultimate onto Someday, but how many more breaths does he have? Not looking good for his situation. Cannot come up with the final kill. He's not sustaining enough of his HP. But we're looking at this damage that Phoenix provides. The last Zoe we had in a previous game was warded out. Never had a chance to create a bubble from a Fog of War position. Echo Fox.
That's the dueling items, and we'll see if they can pull the trigger here. They're looking. Oh!
He just jumped right into the
behind.
Huni's gonna be right onto the back line. That's a black shield onto Cody-san. Gets himself some distance. Meteos very low as you see the damage going over to Adrian. Possible resets, Huni in, out, looking for a possible entrance onto Ryu here as they look to focus him. Ryu only takes about 3 shots. Altec finishes it, and now they're on to Meteos. A quick lockdown. Keeps Altec out of the fight, but the Paddle Star still coming in and getting the behind. A Someday takes him down 9-6, 34 minutes in, and it looks like Echo Fox is headed for those Nexus turrets.
Yeah, they're gonna get the triple inhib. They're trying to close in here. Jinx can still wave clear this. Now that is definitely the power of this champion, but can they stay alive? against 4 members here from Echo Fox, closing in with the Baron buff.
Crowd behind and the fans all ready for these Nexus turrets to fall.
Balls up.
It looks like they put those touches on 1 turret, 2 turret. The Nexus in their eyes, and so are Afromu and Cody's son. The kills are on the fountain, but that just means the kills are in reach. And the Nexus goes down as Echo Fox moves to 8-1.
What a difference between the 2 Zoe games. When you look at last game, when you look at this game, how effective Phoenix was just ridiculous. It's a match